101 TKO Radio. Good morning. Welcome back. It's Monday, the 26th. For the love of Monday. Hey, Prince.
What's going
Y'all,
on?
I'm so excited because this morning I have someone who is very near and dear to my heart.
Thank you so much.
He has watched me grow up in basically a year. He has been there. I'm a friend, a companion. He's an angel of mine, honestly. Like, he floats around. So y'all make some noise. Put your hands together for DJ Johnny Prince.
Thank y'all.
Welcome,
Oh my goodness,
Prince.
this feels so good to be here. So good to see you in this light, man. I'm so proud of you to build. You know, you built this thing. You said, I remember when you said you was out to do this thing, and you doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And this,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you ain't even understand like the emotions going through me right now. To see you in this space, man, this light, man, it feels really good. I'm so proud of you, for real, man.
Thank you, Prince. But you know, you always talked about healing and how essential it was for business. So you were one of the people that gave me that first bit of light in a dark tunnel. It was like, Chelsea, you need to heal.
I'm glad you took heed to that, man.
Because you all about that.
Yeah, it gotta be. That's the first steps, man. You gotta deal with you.
You got to.
You gotta deal with you, man, to move forward.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of moving forward, you ready to jump in the ring with me? I got 3 questions
Ding,
I'm going
ding,
to ask you.
ding.
You ready? Give me a ding, ding, ding. I got a little ding, ding. Let's do it. Look, then I got to remember which one it is. All right. So all my guests, I ask them 3 questions.
Okay.
Now, you're a personality here, but I'm breaking you in.
Okay, bring me in.
First question.
Yeah.
You got to answer first mine.
Okay.
What's your favorite position?
Doggy style.
That always breaks the ice.
Yes.
We love that. Some people say CEO. The other day I said my answer's going to be sitting on the face, but that's not y'all business. But anyway, second question is, if you could have picked any other career, what would it have been?
Man, that's a hard question because I know I do a lot. So
I feel like you very centered. Like,
I mean, I'm a motor coach driver. I'm a mechanic.
Pimp by blood.
Photographer.
DJ,
rap, DJ, produce.
The whole creative.
I might be a psychiatrist, therapist.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could see you doing that.
Yeah, me too.
Because, you know, if y'all have never met Prince, when you look at Prince, you feel like you just want to tell the truth.
Yes.
Like, whatever. I don't know if y'all seen Lucifer, how he could look at people and they would just tell him they worst things. I'd be like, and I stole 3 cookies out the cookie jar, and I didn't, and I hunched the pillow that night. And I'm just like,
I get that sometimes. I'm telling you, you ain't the only one.
He a truth walker. He a truth walker. So third question, who is your all-time celebrity crush?
She passed. The girl that played
Is Steve Urkel?
no, she played Eve friend in that show. The short thick girl.
Oh, the little short one.
Yes, I forgot her name. She passed like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That is my all-time favorite crush.
Really?
Oh yes.
Didn't she pass from, like, breast cancer?
Yes, she had cancer. It was a cancer.
Yeah.
That's my girl
Well,
there.
ding, ding, ding. He answered all 3 of our questions. I know that's right.
Thank you,
Listen,
thank you.
tell our listeners a little bit about you, Soul Science Flow Radio, so they know before we jump into some music and come back, who exactly is DJ Johnny
Oh man,
Prince?
who am I? I am energy. I am light. I am strength. You know, I am all that you need to begin the healing process. I'm those things. I'm all about my people. I love black everything, everything, everything.
Black on black on.
Always willing to do what I need to do for my people. Care, very self-care, very self-conscious, very aware of myself, very aware of what's going on in the world. And at the same time, very humble, very cool, very sweet, very dope. Energy is clean.
It is.
Everything is pure with me. I'm a dope human being. I'm a masculine man, and I stand firm in my masculinity.
He does.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen,
So I'm
church.
all of that.
All of that.
All of that, and I'm dope.
And he's a lover.
Yes,
And
very.
he's a lover. You know, I think meeting you for the first time and Deshaun, all them. So I didn't grow up around a black school. Like my first black school when I was 12. But it wasn't until I got around you guys that I started embracing my blackness more. And I know that sounds unique to some, but I wasn't really aware of my power as a black woman until I started being around powerful black men that spoke life into me and were like, hey, queen, you can do this. So salute to you for making us queens.
Thank you.
You gave me one of my little crowns.
Thank you, man.
I know that's right. When we come back, we'll talk some more about DJ Johnny Prince. And of course, our question of the day, can men hate on women and can women hate on men? And I'm going to tell y'all my crush that I've been crushing on. We'll be back in a minute. 101 TKO Radio, knocking them out the box. Y'all stay locked and loaded.
shame about you as they did me, but greater is he. I read the scripture in John because when Jesus came along, John was the
One TKO Radio. Make sure you guys lock and load and check out Blue Corp Financial. As Black people, our finances are highly important. Don't you think so, Prince?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
How many people do you think in this world will admit they bad with money? That's a hard thing to admit.
Yes.
I know.
It is.
I know.
It is. It is.
'Cause I had to admit it one day.
I did too. I'm good with it now, though.
I mean, listen, if you're not good, you better get good with it.
Right.
So listen, before we get to conversation, I got to tell you about today's national holidays. So today is National Better Breakfast Day. What is a typical breakfast for you on the road?
Oh, man. Oatmeal.
Yeah?
I don't eat meat and eggs, so
That's right.
it's just oatmeal, toast, stuff like that.
Okay.
OJ, water.
Okay, all right. Now, do you like pulp in your juice or no?
Oh, I love the pulp. Gotta have the pulp.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I can't
Extra pulp.
I can't do pulp for a whole bunch of little dicks sliding in my mouth.
What? No, what?
I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Mom.
This what
To
we
hold the little
doing.
pieces. And now today is also National Pancake Day. When's the last time you slapped some cakes?
You know what?
Can you turn me up a little bit, Nelly? We talk about cakes.
I got to slap some cakes now. Yeah,
some cakes.
It's been a couple days ago, I think. Oh, I had a waffle. I don't think that counts, but
Okay.
I need some pancakes.
Does Walmart still have them hot cakes?
Walmart, the frozen ones in the bag? Oh, yeah.
I used to like those back in the day.
Yeah?
Over time, they got worse. Burger King got the better ones now. So shout out to anybody who had their hot cakes today. That's so ghetto. Like, the name is Hot Cakes.
Hot cakes.
Hot Cakes. It's like a stripper name. Y'all welcome Hot Cakes to the stage. Claremont Lounge. Here we go. So let me stop cutting. Listen, so we got a question today. So
Yeah.
I don't know if like I was telling you over the break. So if you guys were watching the news yesterday, Pastor T.D. Jakes passed the torch down to his daughter,
Wow.
Sarah Jakes, for Women That Are Loose. I got a little small clip I'm gonna play because that's gonna segue us into our question, which, according to my Facebook, a lot of us have something to say about this issue because as the economy changed, I think the effects of this question and the answer to this question changed too. So you guys, you got me ready, Nelly? Is we ready? All right, here we go.
I confer upon you. Not all people will like you. Not all people will follow you. Not all people will agree with you. But you preach the gospel in season and out of season.
So I ain't gonna play the whole thing, but that is just a snippet
Wow.
of T.D. Jakes talking to his daughter. Now, what's your first thought?
Wow. I mean, I think that was beautiful. If he feel in his heart, that's the best move for that for him and his family and his church.
Yeah.
Then I'm for it. You know what I mean? Let's that's what it is. Let's support this this
movement.
queen. You know what I mean? Let's support him. TD Jake's been feeding us good jewels
Since
40 years.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Good strong 40.
Yeah, good strong. So I listen. You gotta trust his judgment. You feel his daughter can do it. His daughter gonna do it.
Yeah,
she gonna do it.
And you know
she
what?
Gonna deliver.
She gonna deliver. And I think it's important that he realize that it's time to pass the torch.
That's right. That's
right.
right.
In business, a lot of times, and in life, we don't recognize when it's time for us to step aside.
That's right. He tired.
You think he tired?
Yeah, I think he tired.
He ready to sit down and chill.
Yeah, he ready to sit down and just chill.
Yeah,
he an old man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't blame him. He's put in a lot of time.
Come on now. Yeah.
All them people ministry ain't no joke, and dealing with people in itself.
Then dealing with people. Then he got other businesses, so he got to contend to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just you got to pass this on. His daughter gonna be, he gonna be all right.
She gonna be all right.
They gonna be all right.
He gonna let her not be all
right. Oh yeah, no.
He gonna make sure she's straight. Which brings us to our question, which first and foremost, let me just say thank you to all the fathers out there.
Yeah.
We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We love you for what you do.
That's right.
So the question is, have you ever seen situations where men, or is it possible for men to hate or be intimidated by women, and is it possible for women to be intimidated by men?
I believe so. I mean, I've seen women, and it's hard to believe. I've never believed it until it happened to me. What
did it look like?
It looked like pain. It looked like trauma. Like something. It looked like insecure. I don't know. That's a good question. What did it look like?
Yeah.
I don't. It's definitely something within them. For a woman to hate on a man and for a man to hate on a woman, that's different.
Yeah.
I could see, you hating on your homeboy or some or another man, but the opposite sex, like, okay, so nothing bothers me. You know what I mean? I'm full of peace. My energy is great. I don't get sick, right? So the women, some women that I've known really didn't like that. They didn't understand that. You have no drama?
So
like nothing
how
bothers
did they
you?
act like with you? Would they really
They didn't like it.
Wow.
They just didn't like it.
It was abnormal for them.
It was abnormal
to not have drama.
Right. It was abnormal. Like, I don't have pet peeves. Nothing bothers me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what you mean nothing bothers you? You lying.
I don't let nothing bother me.
Right. So it was hard to believe that.
Wow.
So now you hating. You're upset because nothing bothers me.
Wow.
Nothing bothers. So because it bothers you and it don't bother me, it bothers you.
It bothers you.
Come on.
Yeah, that's a little backwards. Yeah.
Right. So now you're hating, and it's a level of jealousy. That's what it was. A level of jealousy because I'm in this space.
Yeah.
That you can't is unfamiliar for you.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
don't hate on me.
It's true, and it's sad because it's like, when you think about the whole hating thing, it really makes you wonder what's going on in a person's mental psyche.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because for you to despise the opposite sex, it shows the disconnect in that male figure in your life and that female figure in your life, because you're not even balanced on that.
Right.
And I've seen men hate, and so for those out there who wonder what it looks like, it can be throwing jabs, playing with you a lot, cracking jokes.
Yeah.
Because I've had plenty of situations where guys will tease me, and I'm like, that's not funny, and they'll say, well, you don't like to play. No, I don't play about myself.
Right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I think that there's a fine line, between playing with somebody and throwing actual jabs at them that actually.
Absolutely. And especially they tell you to stop and you continue to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now it's personal. Now something you have against me.
Yeah.
Let's deal with that.
And I know in one situation I had a guy to tell me he didn't like me coming around because he felt like I was gonna take his shine.
Wow.
That's what men out here saying.
That's
in 2022, that is really what people and don't get it twisted. It's some women that don't like to see men at peace too. Because I'm gonna be real with y'all.
Yeah.
I've been that woman before.
Oh, see, I'm glad you admitted that.
I have been that woman before that was not happy with the fact that this guy had peace and I didn't have peace.
Yeah.
But for the record, it had all to do with me.
Oh my goodness.
And I don't know how many people actually admit that.
Yeah. No,
so
we ain't gonna admit that.
So what do you think are some signs, that the opposite sex may be hating on you in a work environment? And by the way, y'all call me 678-439-7419 and talk to us. Give me some of your examples of this situation. So what do you think, Prince, in the common workplace, what do you think that would look
In
like?
the common work, if someone is jealous of you?
Because you know corporate jealousy is a little bit different, you know?
Oh, man. Always
passive aggression is kingpin.
Yes. Passive aggression. Absolutely. Passive aggression.
I'm telling you.
Always looking at you. Always got something to say about something you're doing.
Yeah.
That is a level of jealousy.
Yeah.
If they always have something to say about you.
Oh, God.
About what you're doing. Good or bad.
Yeah.
They just got to say something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man. They just like, there's no peace, no happiness within themselves, man. It's sad. It's just so sad. Just worrying about yourself. You ain't getting no bread worrying about me.
Yo,
Zero.
I be trying to say, like, I'm not getting no money.
No money.
Worried about what you got going on. Like,
Nah.
that's not gonna do anything.
They gonna do nothing for you but bring you, because all I'm gonna do is win.
Yeah.
You wanna see me win.
And win and win and win and win.
And it's gonna make you sick. So what you gonna do?
And it's honestly sick too, for real,
Yes,
for real.
exactly. You're gonna die watching me win. So you better chill.
Now, do you think that the pandemic may have increased that whole envious spirit? Because, like, say if the man was used to making more money in the house and he's a truck driver and truck drivers get stopped and now the woman is making more money, do you think the pandemic kind of turned up the notch on people's feelings?
I think the pandemic exposed it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. I think the pandemic has made people see what it really is.
Yeah, because I almost got married in the pandemic.
Oh, for real?
Bruh.
What?
I went down. I went to the courthouse and everything.
That's another show.
I got the paperwork. I was wholly engaged.
What?
To a white man.
Oh, what?
A white.
You gotta say with the H. White. Oh man, how old? We gotta talk. How was that?
You know, now that I'm out of that situation, I realized I think everybody went into a panic. And me being single at the time, I was like, well, you know, I wasn't ready for marriage, but I was like, I thought that maybe I would get ready, you know, if I moved into that space. And sure enough, as the pandemic started to lift and I started going outside more, that didn't go well with him because he expected the same person in the pandemic. Not that I changed, but the pandemic forced you to be up under people 24/7. So even if you didn't like them, you tolerated a little bit more. It was survival of the fittest at that point.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you feel that you were in a survival mode at the moment?
I don't think I was in survival mode. I think that I was the pit of somebody else's survival, and I didn't realize it. I was okay, and he came along, and I kind of helped him be stable. So I don't think that I was surviving. I think I was trying to grow into something, into a position that ultimately wasn't meant for me, not with that person.
Did you feel that you couldn't be alone at the time, or it was just that?
You know what? I'm be honest. I don't think I ever really loved that person. I thought that I would grow into it because growing up in the South, you see lots of unhappy relationships, and you see the woman with the man for 30 years, but they trucking on through. I just thought I was doing what I was supposed to do, and I would grow into this love, but that was not the case.
Would you do that again? Would you put yourself in that situation? Would you be in a situation to grow to love that person?
That same person?
No, another person.
Yeah. Wait. Well, would I be engaged?
No. Would you put yourself in a situation again that you will have the mindset of you growing to love that person like you did this person?
No.
Okay.
Because I feel like initially, like being honest with myself, if that something, if I don't like you, it's the like that turns into love.
Right.
So if I don't like you off top, I'm not even gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, really love you like that. So I would never subject myself to forcing myself to love somebody to prove that I'm capable of loving.
Good.
Or capable or able to love.
Good.
So hell no. I'm not doing nothing. I refuse to settle. Do you think you've ever been in a situation where you like, you know what? I care for you, but I'm gonna stick it out. But I really don't want to be here.
I've been in the past. It was like that.
Yeah.
But not now. I learned hard, girl.
So you think as you get older, your tolerance like, nah, I can't do it.
I'm talking about zero. I can't do it. My peace means too much to me.
Now let me ask you this. Now with the dating scene, we got online dating. I feel like people are less inclined to get to know somebody because of these dating apps, and you can just swipe left so fast. What do you think that online dating apps have increased or caused a decrease in real relationships?
Well, it became one of the main source of meeting somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, real people that are interested in like finding someone to marry, you know, they take the time to, you know, if they feel somebody they you know they like
dig through,
and if they like somebody profile, what they're saying, they DM them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just too easy to, you know, to swipe left. You just I don't
Yeah.
like her eyebrows. Also.
Sometimes I be feeling like I'm ugly because I be seeing some of the people that swipe. I be like, I know you didn't like me. I had to go look in the mirror like, am I ugly? Like, what made you think
Oh my
that
goodness.
you could swipe, hit that the heart button on me? I'm hurting.
Well, you know, online dating, the dating is just different today in
It
itself.
is.
Everybody, again, I think this pandemic exposed a lot. So now everybody's traumas is more so on the table now. You know, things that people didn't know about themselves
But you
are
know
now
what?
open.
They on the table, but isn't that supposed to be a good thing?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a good thing. Yeah, but it wasn't. I mean, people weren't put on the table before.
Yeah.
That's what it was. They were they would keep it buried.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the Trump, but the you know the pandemic made everything still.
Kinda rise to-
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? So now
yeah.
you had to sit with yourself.
Oh, Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it take a lot to sit with yourself. So now you literally sitting with yourself.
Literally.
And things are bubbling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Things
can't
that you
no
were
longer-
busy doing, now you
Exactly.
got to hear all them thoughts.
Come on.
Man,
Come
listen.
on. Now you ain't going to work. You know, you
Nope.
working from home now, whatever, or it got canceled, or you
Yeah.
got laid off now. Now you're home.
You home.
You ain't doing nothing.
And nobody's checking for you. You're home.
Come on, man.
You go from having a whole life to just being home.
Just you went from going to work 1 week to the following week.
I think, and I see
home.
why it made people realize what was really important because
Yeah.
whoever checked on you during the pandemic,
Yeah.
that's who you knew your team was.
No
like,
doubt.
y'all alive over there? Y'all straight over there?
No doubt.
So we can come to the consensus that it is possible for men to hate on women,
Yeah.
and women to hate on
Absolutely.
men.
Absolutely.
So when we come back, we're gonna talk about some solutions to dealing with that.
Yes, we are.
Because we got to fix the problem at the end of the
Absolutely.
day, y'all. Just like I'm trying to fix this stomach on me. I'll be back in a minute. Let's go. 101 TKO Radio, girl, you just
Yeah.
get up and I bust wide. I'm trying to bust wide open.
You old fool, girl.
People ask if I'm like this in real life. Radio allows you to just say the things.
I know, right?
You really just want to say. If I be thinking I'm playing, I'll be dead serious.
Dead serious.
Deadly
right?
serious. So listen, I posted a question on my Facebook today. What are the top 3 things you find attractive in a person that are non-physical? What you got, Prince?
Her ability to have peace,
Okay.
no peace.
Okay.
That's very attractive to me, man. Someone who doesn't have any pet peeves, don't let a lot of things or anything bother them.
Okay.
That's very attractive.
Okay.
You know, nothing like you worry about you and yours, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And this is in regards to a woman, right? For me.
Yep.
Her ability to be feminine and stand in it.
I like
very
that.
sexy
I
and
like
attractive to me.
that. I'm just now realizing the power of femininity.
Come on. Oh my goodness. Speak on it.
For a
Speak
while,
on it.
I was not awakened. I wasn't woke to being feminine. I was always like, rah, 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 rah. But the older I get, the more I realize there's so much power in being a more softer spoken woman. Because I mean, even though I'm running a company, that don't mean I gotta be
That's right.
no bulldog.
That's
you
right.
catch more bees with honey.
That's right. Absolutely.
So for those who don't know what femininity looks like,
Come on.
how do you describe what does femininity look like in the eyes of a true man?
Oh man, femininity. Well, looks like I can't tell what it is because I'm not a woman. For me, what it looks like is a woman that operates in her vulnerability, in her softness, her ability to keep calm. And because like for a woman I'm telling you, she will get anything she wants and desires and needs.
Okay.
If she stays in that femininity energy, that calmness.
Okay. Okay.
Let me talk to you, baby.
Okay.
Come here. Why are you acting?
So
like
even
that?
if she's upset,
Yes.
she should still approach the situation.
I mean, I think so. I
Okay.
mean, if you just want to go out and just start acting wild and acting like a dude, you're gonna get.
That was 2
treated
years
like
ago,
one.
Prince. That was 2 years ago. You ain't get it on me. I feel attacked. I feel a little attacked there. Slow your roll. Sheesh.
No. I mean, but if you act in a manner, you may get it back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I don't want that for women.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't be talking about matching energies. And that's another thing. That
We ain't
I'm
matching
looking for somebody
energies.
I can't match a woman's energy.
Very true.
We're two different energies.
That's true.
So for a man to match her energy, that makes me feminine.
An Atlanta native. An Atlanta native by far. Strolling down Peachtree.
Right. And for a woman to match a man's energy, it's just like you.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
No.
Now, what about situations where like women, because they say women go into masculinity mode when we don't feel safe enough to be feminine. Because I have some friends that are studs and they have to be strong, but it's still a femininity to them.
Right.
So how are they to express their femininity when their sexual preference is a little bit different?
I don't know. That's a good question. I
love you, show.
I'm not gay, so I don't know. For feminine, for a masculine woman, a gay masculine woman, I'm assuming that they live in that masculine energy and is able to provide a level of it.
Okay.
But she's not a man,
Yeah.
so
She can't really be too far.
Right. You know what I mean? There's still she still has emotions of a woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't relate to the emotions of a woman. I'm not a woman.
Right.
She is.
Yeah.
So you can only emulate what a man you think a man should be. You could only
beat your chest.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
If you're size 8.
The energy is something different. That is something totally different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
We got the phone line. Jumping. We just said. Oh, it's that one.
Oh, that's
Y'all
awesome.
call me 678-439-7419. We got phone lines blowing up and all.
Snap.
Hold that thought. 101 TK Radio.
Oh man.
Well, all right, okay.
They blowing
They
up.
blowing up. We done said something now, Prince. Oh, dear God. No, but you're right, because even there's like, as my friend is a stud, she has a lot of feminine qualities. Like she's very loving, very caring, very huggy, affectionate. So it's possible for you to be a sexual, to a woman, to like women, and still be feminine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. But masculine is different. I don't know. I don't know for. I don't know how much masculine she can be in a in a gay relationship. I don't know. I don't know.
They make toys for that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Carrying on. Well, I came up with 3 of my top qualities. So my first thing. We do got somebody calling in. Okay, hold on.
Oh snap!
Hold on 1 second.
You put it on there.
I got to put it on. My 3 qualities are intelligence, humor, and I love a witty man.
Oh, okay.
I love someone that can I love that good banter.
Yeah.
So I'm always open for that. So it doesn't matter what's happening. Y'all, I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to show y'all how bosses do.
Yeah. You look at this. I'm telling you, when you run your own thing, man, look at that. She's doing everything. Look at that. In mode.
Know.
In mode.
We got a caller. 101 TKO Radio. Caller, are you there? Hello?
Caller, you there?
You there, caller?
Is that the line? That's not the line.
Oh, here we go. Hold on. 101 TKO Radio. Caller, are you there? Hello? Hello, caller.
Caller, you there?
Hello, caller.
Wait, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's good?
There she is. Hey.
What's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from?
What's going on? What's good? I was about to say I'm calling from Detroit. I'm calling from my office. I'm in Atlanta.
I know this, boys. Caller, who you will?
So look, man, I had to call because y'all was talking about me, and since I was listening, I figured I'd call and speak for myself. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Come on, Big Show.
Come on now.
All right, so look, man, it's your girl Big Show on Blast Radio Atlanta, and look, so this is my thought process on feminine and masculine energy. Both men and women have feminine and masculine energy, right? So the difference in a sense of feminine and masculine energy, it is how you approach certain things, but it goes deeper beyond acting manly or acting girly or whatever like that. Because me as an Aquarius, I am a masculine sign. And so I'm going to be seen as being masculine anyway, because it's how I am. I don't fall back and stand down on certain things or whatever. I'm going to stand up for myself in certain aspects and with certain things or whatever. I'm going to speak up when others may seem or fall back and be a little more quiet. They may not reply to certain things, or we could be having an open discussion, but I'm going to stand up and talk, and somebody else may just sit and chill or whatever. When it comes to feminine energy, it's more of a sense of being able to be receptive to certain things. And I do get a lot of what Chelsea was saying as far as some women feeling like they can't be in their feminine energy due to having to do masculine things. You know what I'm saying? So we were all brought up and taught to be a certain way, or that, this is a man's job and this is a woman's job. But more so these days, we're rolling into there is no role for a certain person or anything like that. And I think people have to have an understanding that as we grow older and as the world changes, we have to grow and change with it. So a lot of things that didn't make sense back in the day or may seem outdated or whatever like that, some of those things no longer apply because we've changed and we're different and we're more open and we have a better understanding of things, because whereas things previously may not have been more open to us, or we may have not have been we have been maybe a little bit more ignorant to it because it's been kept on the quiet or kept on the hush, such as the whole gay thing and all that other stuff or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? So to me, in a sense, me as a stud, being in my feminine energy means that, hey, guess what? I'm an accepted date. I don't always have to pay. You know what I'm saying? Women shouldn't be expecting me to take out trash and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, because I will. But it's like there is no role to me when it comes to a relationship. There is no role in life, period, because we are just who we are. And the more that we move away from roles and stigmas and what we think a person is, then the better off we're going to be. Because a lot of times when we think those things, we're not even correct anyway. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as a basic masculine and feminine, when you're in your masculine energy, you give more. you do more. You're more of a doer, giver type of person. You don't know how to fully receive. And that's why it's important to have a balance with your feminine and your masculine energy. And in your feminine energy, you're more lax and you're more in a reciprocal type of energy, because you're able to allow people to do for or to say things or to take care of or whatever like that. Most masculine people, they're the ones handling, doing, and dot or whatever like that. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up because I'm actually supposed to be doing some shit with this spreadsheet. I'm supposed to be working. But that's just my take. That's just my take on it.
No doubt, appreciate that.
I knew you was gonna call in, Big Show. I knew you had to represent one time for OGs.
Look, of course, man. I gotta represent for my family, of course, represent for my fam, my Rainbow tribe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. The one thing that I will say before I get off here is stop trying to put people in a box that you think that they should be in. Because again, like I said, a lot of times what we be thinking or what we be feeling a person is, or what they will, or even how we take certain things that people say or their actions and things like that. A lot of times that don't even be it. You know what I'm saying? Try to be a little bit more understanding of other people and their lives and the things that they have going on. You know what I'm saying? And just try to be easy. You know what I'm saying? Treat people how you want to be treated. You know?
No doubt.
I know that's right.
No doubt.
We appreciate you, Shaw. Listen, that was everything, man. Thank you. I ain't mean to cut y'all, Shaw. That was everything right there, wasn't it?
No doubt. That was dope. I appreciate that.
That was some.
Yeah, I think to a degree, I to an extent I agree. I believe the roles can contribute to the feeling, the making them either party feel like a woman, feel like a man, or feel safe. You know what I mean? Like, I think that, for a woman that's not operating in her femininity, needs to check the man that she's with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think the roles can attribute to, making her feel or operate in the femininity. And I'm not saying that, it has to be the case, but I think that the roles can help her feel safe to operate in that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If like if he don't feel he need to do for her, like, we in a different time, so we equal. And then we can either party can throw the garbage out, or either party can go either person can go change the spare tire, change the flat. You know what I mean? Either person can go, whatever things that we feel that are manly or whatever. So if we feel that either party can do it, then,
it can be done.
How would it make you feel? You know what I mean? In all honesty.
Oh, Lord, we got another call in.
All right, tune it in.
Okay. 101 TKO Radio. Hello.
Oh, the Bluetooth, there you go.
101
Hello?
Radio, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
I made it through.
You did.
Good morning.
I didn't think I was actually going to get through.
Oh, wow. You made it through. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I saw you guys said about 3 non-physical traits.
Okay, Detroit.
Detroit.
Okay, D-Town. What's happening, baby?
Oh,
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Fine, how are you?
Good,
Who are we talking to?
We're talking to Miss Baker.
Okay, Miss Baker. Miss Baker. The topic is femininity and masculinity. What you got for us?
Uh-oh.
Okay, wow.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
My thing is intellect.
Okay.
I love intellect,
Mm-hmm.
which I with a male, we can always say eyes, feet, hands, all that good stuff. That can change the older you get,
Okay.
But to me, your intellect, how you speak to me, how you make my soul move, like make me think about things, make me like just challenge me.
Right.
That turns me on.
So you would say
So
sapiosexual.
I would say for me, that's my thing.
Okay.
I don't know about anyone else, but
No
that's
doubt.
something that I just had on my brain, and I want to share with you guys.
No
I
doubt.
like that. So
like
you're a
that too.
sapiosexual. So if he was not physically attractive, but he stimulated your mind, would you be attracted? Do you think that attraction could develop?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
You can be. No, looks isn't a thing for me.
Okay.
If you can stimulate my mind and my soul,
Mm-hmm.
honestly, I can look past that one ear you may have. You know what I'm saying? I can look past that one eye. It's not physical.
I can't look past the one. I can't look past the one because I can't see what he see. We not seeing the same thing, so I can't.
Well, you gonna see. Well, you gonna see for him. You gonna help him see,
Well, see what
because
had
he's gonna
happened
help
was.
stimulate you.
Well, see
So
what
you gotta
happened
help
was.
stimulate him as well. I'm just saying, you gotta be back and forth. You
Oh
know.
man, I don't know. Okay,
Let's be real. Everything we say we're looking for, we're not gonna find it perfectly.
That's
So
true.
no doubt.
it's not gonna happen.
But you would settle for one eye.
I mean, I would settle for someone who genuinely gets into my soul and my brain, everything. I would settle for that person who makes me happy.
Okay.
Genuinely.
But if he
I
had
don't-
one
you know,
eye,
If he had one eye,
would
he
you
would
take
probably-
it? We want to
At
know.
least he can see. He can see.
Okay.
He can see. Look, he may have the left. I got the right. You know. There we go. We work it out. He
Okay.
got the left. I got the right.
Okay.
I like the teamwork. I like the teamwork.
Okay.
Well, shout out to you. Thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
Listen, you guys, the phone lines are open. Y'all know what time it is.
You guys are great.
Thank you so much. We appreciate the love. Y'all know what time it is.
Y'all have a good day.
You too.
Okay.
You too. You too.
Man, so we got two dope callers.
That was a whole situation. That was lit. The one-eyed Jack. Because I didn't have some situations with. One day I had to ask myself, are men with disabilities just attracted to me or something? Because like, is God trying to tell me? I done had a couple different type of. Because I went on a date with a deaf guy one time.
Oh, for real?
I did,
no
y'all.
way. How did that? You got to tell me.
Let me tell y'all real quick. So I was at a bar. And so, I was eating my fries and I had been drinking. And so the guy came behind me and tapped me on my shoulder. And so I thought I was too drunk to hear. I thought my hearing went out. So he was mouthing. He was like, pow, 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 pow.
Oh my goodness.
But I'm like, looking at him like, what? So finally he pulls out his phone and he texts me and says, hey, I'm blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, why is he texting me at the bar? Just tell me your name. And then he goes, and I pull up my dumb ass. I pull out my phone. I'm like, I'm Chelsea. Still not even putting two and two together. So then he texted me he was deaf.
Oh man.
So me in my mind, I thought that it would be nice and intriguing, and I didn't want to be shallow. So I went on a date with him. It was very awkward.
Oh man.
He invited me to dinner at his house. So I'm gonna tell y'all this before we go to the next break real quick. So I get
Was
to
he attractive at least?
He was very attractive.
Okay.
Yeah, he was cool. And when he would call me, he would do sign language to the interpreter, and they would call me. So they'd be like, he says, what are you wearing?
TTLY.
Yeah,
That's what they call that. Yeah.
You just can't talk freaky like that. I want to hit it from the back like a Cadillac.
Yo, you.
I want to hit it from the back like. So look, y'all, let me tell y'all, my eyelash come and help me.
I'm not doing
okay,
this.
y'all. So, all right. So I get to the door. Y'all play. So I get to the door and I'm ringing the doorbell. Now it ain't hit me that deaf people can't hear.
No, they usually have a light on the bell.
I'm just ringing, calling. So finally he answered. When he answered, all the lights in the room were flickering.
Yes, yeah.
And I was like, oh, so that let him know.
Yeah,
but when I got in the house, every doggone TV was at 105. The dog was barking. All the lights was on. The sink was running. I was just like, you know what?
Wow.
So he wanted to give me some sloppy toppy. So I was like, well, maybe, you know what I'm saying, good. You know the way. It was the most awkward experience in my life, y'all. All I saw was eyebrows moving. Anyway, we going on break. When we come back, we're back in a minute. Keep them eyebrows straight. 101 TKO Radio. Y'all know what time it is.
One.
Dog eat dog world.
Yeah. Ooh,
Dog
that
eat
was my
dog world. Dog. You know, black people, we will jack up a song. Dog eat dog. That ain't even in the song, nigga.
Dog eat dog. Dog eat dog.
A dog,
You done turned into church now and all that, right?
Y'all welcome. Speaking of church, shout out to Pastor T. Hands together one time. I went to Greater Deliverance yesterday.
Yeah.
Awesome service, a really good word. Y'all make sure y'all just filling y'all spirits up with things that are good for you. You know what I'm saying? It's important to feed the spirit, man. You got to have peace, but for you to have peace, you got to make sure the things you're ingesting are of good quality and sound nature and full of wisdom. So
that's right.
With that being said, so I had said, right?
Come on.
I'm going to reveal.
Girl, this better be good. Let me tell you something. Come on now. Come on with it, lady. Come on with it.
So, all right. First, before I tell y'all who my crush is, I got to say this about him.
How long you been crushing on this person?
Over a year.
Over a year.
Over a year.
Okay, over a year.
It wasn't like a big loud crush.
Okay.
It was always like, I would see him working and, I just admired, you know, and then recently we had an interaction and I was reminded how much I'm into him because I am a very big advocate for intellect. I love a man that is patient. I love a man that is in tune with his emotions and able to explain, because I'm a big knowledge person. My brain, my eyes light up when I'm learning new things. So
that's good.
So I'm finna tell y'all.
Who is this person?
So you know who it is.
Oh, I know who it is.
You do.
Who is this person? What are they named? His or her? Who?
Me and Mr. Jones. Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones.
Shout out to Marcus Jones, the mental health therapist. Y'all give him a hand.
Marcus Jones. My man. Let me tell you something. That's my bro, man. Marcus. That's my bro, man. And that's what's up. That's what's up.
I'm trying to wipe this smile off.
Marcus, if you listening.
I feel very exposed right now.
Oh, I should have been on. Oh, my goodness. Marcus, if you listening. Oh, my goodness. The energy in this room right now is crazy right now. Okay, I'm letting you know that now. She is all over. Her face is red right now. Her hair and her face matches right now. I'm telling you, Marcus, it is. You better call in. You know what I'm saying?
Marcus.
Ooh.
Marcus.
Ooh, Marcus.
That's his name. So he is aware.
Oh, okay.
He does know.
Okay.
But I chose to reveal that because I wanted to share with the radio audience how much attraction changes when you heal.
Yeah. Oh, come on now.
The things that you are attracted to as you heal, they change. You know what I'm saying? You're not looking at, the physical so much. You're looking at a person's intellect. You're looking at a person's gentleness. Yeah. Especially when you've been through traumatic dating situations. I be feeling like a client. I'd be wanting to bust it open when he was coming like
You girl.
What's wrong with me again, Daddy? How much trauma do I got?
Chelsea, you are stupid.
I got anxiety. Real bad, Daddy. Real bad.
Chelsea, you a whole fool.
I'm just saying.
Oh, my goodness.
My attraction changed when I realized, because when you guys were at the panel and you were talking, I was like, you know what? Just seeing these black men speak how they feel and speak so eloquently as a black woman, that shit's a turn on.
No doubt.
So my little panties was all kind
of... Marcus Jones, man, congratulations, brother.
So for everyone out there who was wondering, y'all check him out. On IG, Marcus Mental Health, aka the Psychosocial Cafe.
Don't do too much checking, because Chelsea will come after you.
Yo, you know what though? But you can check, because I feel pretty confident with this one.
Okay.
So I'm feeling like it ain't like I said, it's nothing like that. He's aware. But the whole point is, healing changes the eyes of attraction.
Absolutely. Yes,
you know,
yes,
healing changes the eyes of intimacy.
That's
what
right.
you think, you know.
That's right.
As you get older, when it comes to dating and liking somebody, you looking for things like, can we be on the phone?
Yeah.
Can I talk to this person?
Yeah.
Can I ask them about their relationships? Can they ask me about their
Can
relationships?
I feel safe?
Can I feel safe?
That.
Are they able to give me sloppy toppy?
That's all of that. That's right.
Does his mouth do what it? What does that mouth do?
Oh my
These are
goodness.
questions you got to ask now.
Yo.
Like
Nah, serious.
For real. So while I'm saying that, what are 5 questions you feel like should be asked when you date?
You know how
And
to
they
give
can
head.
be
One.
amen. We're gonna be real, keep it real.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
How in tune are you with yourself? Because if a lot of women like sometimes it's difficult for really to I don't want to get too personal, but sometimes it's difficult for them to really like what's the word? Not get into sex, but like get aroused.
Okay.
Right?
True.
And sometimes it's not him.
Yeah,
she's just not in tune with herself.
Very true. Very true.
You know
she doesn't know what her.
She don't know herself.
Or she's just really not comfortable.
That too. That's what I'm saying. But sometimes it's not all him.
Yeah.
A lot of people think it's all him.
No,
like,
it's not.
He don't know what he's doing.
It take two.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you're not into it, but why you not there? Why you can't get there?
Yeah.
So it's.
Next time a man struggle, why you can't get there? We'll pick it up then, partner.
Oh,
okay.
Let me see. 3. What was the question again? Let me see.
5 questions you would ask a person when you are dating.
Or
your criteria questions.
How do you watch TV? That lets me know.
Really?
Yeah, because if you're into like reality shows, then nah, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work.
Okay.
I don't watch any TV. I don't watch any reality shows.
So would you totally like negate her if she did watch? Because like, what if it's something that's like Married at First Sight, and she likes watching because she likes to understand,
no. That's something different. I think if you're a TV buff, like if you just feel you need to have it on every single free time you have, that may not work for me.
You have nothing going on in your life,
right? If you watch 1 or 2 shows that you go
that's
to, that's
understandable.
That's cool.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
But if all you do is work
and watch TV,
that's not it for me.
That's not. You know,
I was with someone at one point and. It was like when he watched TV, it was a turnoff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's nothing going on.
It was like he was so
into that. Yeah, he's so into that. You know what I'm saying? He ain't paying attention to me or anything.
Yeah, he was more enamored in. Yeah. And in my mind, I'm like, I do media, so that to me is like watching my work. You know what I'm saying? So I see it differently. I'm breaking apart the scene, and you looking like, oh. Okay, so we got that. Do you watch TV? Like one more.
Do you know how to cook? Yeah.
Now,
if you don't know how to cook, I can't mess with you.
Now it's not levels to cooking.
I mean, if you have to be able to cook for yourself and your fam or whatever, you know what I mean? But if you don't know how to cook and you ordering out every day, this is not going to work for me.
See, so if a woman is learning how to
That's
cook,
different.
Okay,
then we rock.
So should she be honest and say, "Hey, look,
yes,
I'm new to cooking, but I like to cook because, like me, I'm not gonna say I'm a good chef, but I love to learn, and part of my self-care is finding YouTube videos and trying new recipes.
No doubt.
So when guys ask, "Can you cook?" Yes, I can because I'm good at following instructions.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's major for women because women we don't read no instructions. No. And Nelly, no, we put up this studio. I damn sure didn't put up no. I'm not reading an instruction. Leave me be.
Oh man, yeah, that's some of the things there. And how feminine are you? You know.
Tell Marcus, I need you to call in. They trying to get on me. So 5 questions, call me boo. 5 questions that I think I would ask. Probably number 1 would be, and I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, be real, please. And you know what? Yeah, go ahead. Cause I'm.
Can you take marijuana smoke?
Ooh.
I'm gonna be real. Yeah. And I know that people and maybe listening like Chelsea, like I'm just at a point where I'm so honest with myself.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that. So it's okay if you can't.
Yeah.
It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Be real. Like,
no doubt.
We're thinking about lifestyles. We're getting older. I'm not finna come around you and be buzzed and act like I'm not. Like, you might rub my hair and smell my hair. Next thing you know, Zazas.
No doubt.
Zazas. You like what you like. You know what I'm saying? And if I can't be myself around you, then that's already a no-go.
Yeah.
Second question. Probably, no. Second question. are you active in your relationship or your faith? Like, what do you believe spiritually?
Okay.
We don't have to necessarily believe the same thing, because I believe that you can grow together in that area as long as we're not opposing. Like, I'm Trump and you know what I'm saying? Then no.
Okay.
But I definitely want to know where you stand, because that lets me know when we argue, how are you going to react? Are you going to respond with love? Because you believe in love, or are you gonna respond with, a monocratic, monocratic tone?
Gotcha,
you know what I'm saying? So that would be second. We got a call.
No. This screen just went out. Yeah. Oh, okay.
I thought my man was calling me. Stop texting me and calling me.
Marcus, you better call Marcus.
Yeah, Prince said call. Third question would be, do you like adventure?
Okay.
Do you like adventure?
Okay.
I'm a person who likes adventure. Fourth question would be, how big is it?
Okay.
And fifth question, what that mouth do?
What now? Now, does does either one of those are deal breakers?
Yeah.
Okay.
That mouth.
Okay. That mouth.
The last two.
The last
Because the first 1 through 3 can be worked out.
Okay.
The 4 and 5 you born with. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know.
Maybe it's you.
Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. You got some stuff I can't teach you, partner.
No doubt.
So those are my 5 questions. That's for everybody that's watching. I asked for 3. We asked for 3 things that you find attractive, non-physical in the opposite sex, or if you're in Atlanta.
Yeah.
3 things you find attractive, because I have to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
So definitely that. So do you think that the women nowadays are getting out of those traditional roles?
Absolutely. Yeah, because
You think it's a good or bad thing?
I think it's a bad thing.
Okay.
Because tradition to me keeps a level of order. You know what I mean? And it keeps culture. Right? So if there's no tradition, then everybody's doing everything.
Right.
Everything is free. But when you look at other cultures, you see the order, and that's from tradition. It's tradition in the culture. So I believe that we should keep some order, some type of tradition.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I believe some of it. Maybe not all of it. Maybe we outgrown
and
a
I
lot
think
of
it helps in the separation of roles.
That's what I'm saying.
There's some things unsaid.
I'm not a woman. I don't know. I don't operate in that as I am. I can't operate in that femininity. Uh-oh.
We got a caller on the line. 101 TKO Radio. Who we got on the line, caller? Hello.
Good afternoon, speaks.
Mr. Marcus in the building. Oh my God!
Yes, sir. What's going on, Brett?
First of all, let me say it was really, really good seeing you Saturday, brother. You know what I mean? You look good. You're looking good out there, man. Your agility is sharp.
You look real good. What's up, Daddy?
I appreciate that,
no
brother.
Doubt, man.
I appreciate that. It was good seeing.
Hey, it was good seeing you too. She in here. I'm talking about, she got the red hair. Her face is the same exact color. All because that Marcus Jones. You saying Marcus Jones? Boy, she just like, whoa, look at she about to fall out the chair. Look at her smile. Oh my God. Oh, look at this girl.
Yeah.
Oh, this is, I ain't never seen her like this since like high school. It's Poppy. Look at you. Oh my God. Stop, so Mr. Marcus, let me tell you. So how do you feel, when you learned this information? How did it make you feel?
How did I feel?
Yeah, how did it make you feel when you learned this information?
Knowing that you're my crush.
Well, it's quite flattering.
Okay.
Quite flattering.
That's good. Have you ever,
Man,
been in that space before? Have anybody really, said that to you? Like, you fly and I want you.
I don't know if it's been that. I haven't had it that forward. Not on a radio station, but
no doubt.
It feels good though. It feels good. So,
no doubt.
It feels good, especially coming from this Chelsea speech.
Yeah. Is she fly? Is she dope? Look at this. She cannot contain herself right now, Marcus. She can't. She's having a hard time. I'm letting you know that right now. She is having a hard time sitting down. She wants to jump literally out the window, bounce back up from the ground, back into the studio. I think she has the ability to do that right now. That's how excited she is. Look at her face.
I'm red for real. Oh my God, I'm really red.
But this is dope. I think this is what I was trying to say. You know, don't answer that. This is what we were trying to say. Saturday, man. Like love is beautiful, man, and to have someone to really express that and without fear. You know what I mean? Like there's no fear in me expressing that. That's beautiful, man. Like that's beautiful, man. Whatever you like, and like whatever you do with it, just like that space is beautiful, man. So hopefully, y'all could, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, man, just live in that space, be in that space, man, and and hopefully y'all get to love on each other more, in the future. You know what I mean? We'll see though. You know what I mean? The cat is out the bag now, man, and I wish y'all the best. You know what I mean?
I call you later, boo. Listen, y'all know what time it is. Shout out to my crush for calling in.
Yeah.
What time?
That's dope. I'm sorry if I got too personal.
No.
Yeah.
I haven't smiled like that.
I know. Like wow. And see, you're in a place where like you know what you want because you see it clearer.
Yeah.
Because you've been doing the work in healing. It's different. It's different than 3 years ago.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
You were just picking things because because things was picking you.
They
and you
look
had,
good. Yeah.
Right. And you like, I could do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting this attraction.
I'm good. I got
so
attraction.
I can pick.
Yep.
Now it's like, nope, this ain't for me. Because I'm in a different space now.
Yes.
That's beautiful.
Healed attraction is a beautiful thing. And even if it were not to work out, it's just knowing that my mind is attracted to healthier things.
That's right.
Whether it be my diet, whether it be, talking or business. It's the overall correction of, just evolving.
Yeah.
Evolving. And so shout out to Mr. Jones. Take me to a music break real quick because I'm over here foaming at the mouth.
30-minute session.
I'm sorry, boo.
Oh my goodness, girl.
101 TK Radio. Go to Shelly Motivates.
Yeah.
I love our little commercials. That just shout out to everybody that's done business with us. We're hand clapping here. Thank you to Shelly Tudd. Thank you to Blue Corp Financial, the Leach Firm. Shout out to Previous Stonecrest. Thank y'all, everybody. Like we appreciate that support. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
We love that. So we were just finishing up our conversation. Now I think we got 10 minutes. I think we got enough time to touch toxic femininity.
Oh, you said it. You said it.
I'm gonna say it.
Woo!
I'm gonna say it.
Man, I'm toxic.
How do you define it?
Toxic femininity is the absence of femininity. It's the woman believing that they don't need the masculine energy in the home or around them or whatever. You know what I mean? That's toxic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? For a woman to believe that she don't need to be feminine or need to live in the femininity. It's okay to be masculine. It's okay to operate in that masculinity. It's okay because I've been doing it so long and it's been working for me.
This way.
And it's just this way and this is what it is. Like, no, that's toxic.
Yeah.
To believe that you don't need a male for your kids or even for you.
It's a coping mechanism.
It's
a coping mechanism, I think, because when other hurt women get around other hurt women,
talk about it.
You know, like a lot of these women conferences, the reason why I don't go is because they open wounds and it becomes a bashing ceremony instead of a healing procedure. I'm gonna say it again, y'all. A lot of times I don't go to some of these women empowerment things. You don't need your wounds being open and then top it off with toxic femininity telling you can march on. God created Adam. And he did Eve.
That's right.
Not just Eve 10 years later, Adam,
That's right.
but it's necessary. So toxic femininity, I came out of toxic femininity myself because I felt like, you know what, I got this, I don't need no man, but I was hurt. I was hurt. Right. I felt misunderstood. Yeah. I felt like, nobody could really be capable of love. I felt incapable of being loved.
Wow.
That's what's really at the bottom of it.
That's what I'm saying. That's toxic. That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
You really, in your heart of hearts, you don't realize, and I hope y'all catching this, you're really saying, I think I'm incapable of being loved, so I'm just going to be the strongest person that I know how to be.
Where did that come from? Like, that's what I'm saying.
Being hurt. Not validating yourself.
Right.
And I learned it, like, toxic femininity comes from putting those expectations on other people and being disappointed and taking that rejection, internalizing it, and then you topping it off with, this is my strength. This is my, like, I hate those quotes and memes that be on social media, like,
me too.
I match your energy. No, I'm not even on all that.
How can you match a man's energy? Why would you want to?
I'm not trying to do that. If a man can't do, no, sis, I'm not doing none of that.
And this handling thing, I know it was said, I know it bounces around, but this thing where, if he can't handle you, like, you handle cars. You know what I'm saying? You handle, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, if you want to fight, you handle them in a specific, like, you handle things, objects.
Not people.
You don't handle people.
You can't.
You love them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You help heal them. You know what I mean? You hug them. Yeah. You take care of them. You don't handle them.
And that's the problem.
Everybody
wants to handle things instead of just letting it breathe.
You can't handle me.
Boy, he don't want to
apply pressure.
I'm gonna tell you something.
You apply pressure to a wound.
If a man say he can't handle you, that means he don't want to deal with you. If a man say he can't handle you, he don't want to handle. He don't even want to try to deal with you. So that's not a compliment.
Oh man, it's not a compliment.
That's not a compliment. So I'm just excited about where this conversation is going and what's to come, because one of the things I love about the male room is the fact that they talk about the male perspective, and it puts women like myself back into a retrospective state where I look back and I'm like, what areas can I work on or can I pull back on, and it helps you learn what's healthy and what's not healthy.
That's right. Come on, girl.
I'm preaching today.
Y'all, let me tell y'all something.
I done told my crush my drawers is where God. I'm in these streets today.
Yeah. This feels really... Let me tell you something, girl. This feels really good to see you when it's light, man. From where you from, and I only known you a couple years. You know what I mean? So from when we met then to like now, it brings joy to me, girl.
People have no idea how much I've actually changed. Man. I be like Nelly, no, I be twitching, but I'm like, there's a grace that has come over my life, and I'm so grateful for it. And I'm in just such a good place, and the people around me are just, full of life, and it's a good spot to be in.
So what happened real quick? So what was it? What was it? Because what was the thing that made you make your healing priority?
I'm glad you asked that question. So MTV had approached me about doing a reality show. And the basis of the reality show, the premise was, help, I'm in a secret relationship.
Okay.
And at the time, I felt like I was in a secret relationship. When the reality came that this guy was willing to go on TV with me and embarrass me and pretty much put that rejection out loud, even though it would have been a good business move, I had that moment that was like, Chelsea, you're already so hurt.
Yeah.
Do you want to put yourself through that again?
Yeah.
And that moment when I told MTV no, that was like my moment, because it was like, you know what? If they can approach me, somebody greater. I know what I'm made of.
Come on.
So that was my stance. That was the day that I was like, you know what? I choose me.
Yeah.
And from that point, I literally started working on my health, my wellness, getting myself together. You can see the weight drop.
Come on.
That moment when I was just able to say, enough is enough.
That's right.
You get rejected enough.
You got tired. You finally got tired.
I finally got tired.
That's what it is.
And it wasn't a loud tired. Like I don't know who's listening.
I get it.
It's not some big. It was in the quiet of my home.
That's what it takes.
It was behind my blunt.
This can no longer happen no more.
This can no longer.
It can no longer.
It was like the child Chelsea. We talk about inner child. Little Chelsea was like, are we gonna keep dealing with this?
Yeah.
And I had to look at myself in the mirror and say, I got you. I got us. That mean man is not gonna bother us anymore.
Wow.
Don't even worry about that.
Wow.
And that's what I think happened for me to just get to that point. It was just being tired and feeling like, you know what? Where's my dignity? Like, hold on. Like, no, you don't get to do me like that.
Right.
You don't need to treat me like that. And you're not going to put me. And then I know my career in media, and I believe God, and I believe my grind enough to see that opportunity will come back.
That's right.
So it was like, I'm good. And sure enough, it did. It did. So that was my main character. And I think owning the station too really put that pressure, and I don't call it pressure, but put that responsibility on me to heal. Because a lot of my personalities are older than me. They are wiser than me in certain areas. So they're able to look at me and tell when I'm off, when I'm having a bad day.
Right.
I got to make sure they're confident in me.
That's right.
And so when I realized that situation was taken away from their confidence in me and my energy,
Yeah.
I took myself out the equation.
That's
like,
right.
I don't know who to hear this, but take yourself out the equation
That's
and look
right.
at other people.
That's right.
I leaned into my purpose, and that's what made me just be like, you know what? I'm good.
Come on.
I'm straight. So even if I saw the Joker today, hey, how you doing? I'm good.
Oh, my goodness.
I've come to a resolve. And what I realize is when you love somebody, that doesn't go away. It doesn't have to go away.
Right.
But I don't got to have you in my space.
That's right.
I don't have to entertain you, and I don't have to give you access to me. And that's
right.
okay.
That's right.
It makes me even more powerful because I meant what I said. I still love you. I just don't rock with you.
My girl Chelsea.
So y'all know that's what happened with me.
Well, thank you so much for being in the space and taking the time and finally making you priority.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And if I know it feels good, I know I've been there. I know it feels good. You're on your way, girl.
I can breathe. I could breathe. So before we go, DJ Johnny Prince, tell us where our listeners can find you, where they can hear more of that Neo Soul Jazz 24/7.
Yeah, man. You can follow Soul Science Flow Radio on Instagram. I DJ as well. You can follow DJ Prince Throwback God. You could definitely do that. Yeah, man. I got some things coming up. I'm working on some as well. I don't want to say it now, but I'll tell you off air. But yeah, man. Things are happening, and the universe has been talking. It's been yelling at me.
Yeah,
and I've been finally, really listening. Man, I'm in a different space, man. So it feels so good, man.
I
feels
love
so
it.
good, y'all. Y'all tune in, man.
Man, I got my angel up in here with me. Well, listen, thank you everybody that tuned in. Thank you for the call-ins. Marcus, I see you when they got. Thank you to everybody. Shout out to Liddy in the City. Their show is from 6 to 10 tonight. Make sure you guys tap in. And don't forget, we got a lot more events coming up this year. Be looking for us out at Stonecrest. That's all I'm going to say. If you haven't had a chance, check out the new aquarium out there, Sequest, and the new Black Art Gallery that is coming as well. So stay locked and loaded. Y'all stay blessed. And don't forget, if you got a crush, go tell them. I'll holler at y'all later.
Thank y'all.
Thank y'all.